I'm going to show you the first turn of a game called Deep Future. There's a good getting started with Deep Future campaign setup by Jeremy Craybill that I would recommend if you've never played the game before. He'll show you how to set it up. This will just be like the first turn. If you notice up at the top up here, we have our neutral worlds put out there. They're 3 different numbers, 4, 6, 1. If they ever repeat, that is the end of the neutral worlds that you set up. Neutral worlds are set up there. They have their tokens on the board. My world is in the middle, number 46, and I've done 2 other advancements on it that I have done in previous turn. So this will be the first turn. First turn, you draw 5 cards. World 0, number 43. It's somewhere around the board. It's over here somewhere. 3 of Hearts. World 0, sector 46. That's my sector. All right, cool. Card number 4. 4-leg, card number 5, 5 with the skull. I have 2 actions. There need to be 2 different actions that I take. So let's see, for the first action, let's go ahead and pay the 3 of Hearts, discard that so that I can settle more. You look up in this card, it shows you what to do. You're not going to be able to read it online, but every single one of those suits has a power that you can use, or an ability you can use. I played the heart. That gives me add 2 cubes to any sector you control. So I added 2 cubes to my home sector. That gives me 5 in the home sector. So that's the most I can put there. My next move, I have legs. Legs is expand. I can move to an adjacent sector. And I want to keep the skull because the skull will pay for my improvements. What else does the skull do? I have 2 of them. Advance. Add an advancement to a tech or world. Okay. For my first action, I took the grow. So I was able to add 2 more. My second action, I'm going to go ahead and play my 5 skull. The number doesn't mean anything. It's all about the skull. The skull ability allows me to advance. So I'm going to use my second action and advance. It says one of the options I have in the rules under advance, it says instead of adding an advancement to one of the cards, I can't add any advancement to this card. It's already maxed out and I have no other cards in my tableau. Instead of adding an advancement to one of these cards, the player may discard a card from the deck. So let's go ahead and discard a card from the deck. Bang. Alright. It's a 5-leg. What does it tell me to do? If it is an incomplete tech, he places it in a tableau. This is not a tech. There's nothing to it. It's empty. If it is blank, he places it in his tableau, making a new random tech and adding a single advancement. So how do you make an advancement? Easy. Flip over the card. I got a leg. So it's a Deep Future advancement. Up here in this table number 5 is what the rules say. And then I look at the number. Next number is a 2. So I have the religion advancement. Let's go ahead and write that on that card and I'll come right back. Okay, so I went ahead and made my tech card. The 0 in the beginning just tells me the age it's in. I'm still staying in 0 age. And then it just tells me the tech. Religion, expand. Whenever I use an expand action, I can add 2 to the C track. The C track is the culture track. So that's my 2 actions. So now I need to pay. It comes to the payment phase. And I need to pay for my my technology. I need to pay for my world first. My world, I have to pay with either a skull or a power. That's what I have. I've got a skull card. I'll go ahead and pay with it. Boom. Get to put a yellow symbol cube on it. Now I need to pay for my tech card, and I have to pay with one of those legs, with one of the expand suits. I don't have it. I have my world that I want to settle on, and here's my first choice of the game. Would I rather deal with a challenge, or would I rather settle this world? If I settle this world, I get a bonus to my battle. Every time I'm in battle, I get to take off 1 extra cube, basically without me hurting a cube. So what choice should I do? Keep the world in my deck, or should I get rid of it? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'll put a second cube on my deck. And now I have to deal with the challenge. What do I have to do with the challenge? For challenge phase, you just put 1 card on there. If I didn't succeed at any of those, I put an additional card on. And then I flip it and look at the suit. The suit is the same. It is the expand. So I know I'm going to have a problem in the challenge, and the challenge is going to come from one of these challenges, Deep Future Challenge. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I can pay for this. I can pay for this by giving up this cube. And I'll just pay for it by giving up the cube. Challenge goes away. That is the end of the turn. So that's one turn of Deep Future.